feel like that's a good one.
Okay. So, hey everybody. So, my name is Destiny. This is Courtney. Yeah, we're about to have a whole lot of retakes because this is our first mukbang. Is it how you say it? Mukbang? Is it mukbang or mukbang?
It's mukbang.
Comment below.
Put it in the comments. Okay, say the grace.
Wait, what?
Say grace.
Oh, okay, we're about to say words. Lord, thank you for this food that we're about to receive and nourish in our bodies. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
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 Okay.
So what we got today, Corey? Because Corey then prepared this seafood feast for us today. So explain to the people what we got in our bags.
I'm fucking dead. We got snow crabs, potatoes, sausage.
I'm so excited. This crab. We went crazy at the store. We got like, how many pounds of shrimp or snow crab we get?
About 4 or 5
pounds.
Shrimp. It's a bunch of potatoes. It's gonna be full.
It looks so good. I'm so ready. I'm so
better.
So we tried to do this before.
And then
some butter sauce. We about to dig in. I'm so hungry. We did this before at last. I sound like I ain't never ate before. I'm so hungry.
You act like you got a whole YouTube channel. It's good. Happy to be a special guest.
You stupid. This is our channel.
Oh God, it's so good.
Is it? I'm so excited.
It's actually really good.
So
we did go in.
No, we probably gonna be able to eat on this for like 3 days, pretty much. Cause
we said the last time it was 1 day.
No, we messed that up last time. It was good.
The shells and stuff there.
So,
and my husband. Yes. So Destiny.
Oh shoot! I'm getting the juice. The juice is amazing, Court. Oh my God! The butter sauce. You see the butter sauce? They can't see the butter sauce.
It's delicious. It's really delicious. It's really delicious. That's good.
I don't even really like seafood like that.
But when I cook it,
man, it's a whole nother little story.
I can hear Val now just cracking up.
Val, don't be laughing at our mukbang. I still don't know if I'm saying it right, but
no, it's mukbang.
Okay.
Mukbang, just that sounds very not Asian.
Aggressive.
No, it just seems like somebody from
the
South.
Mukbang is Asian.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. What does it mean though?
No. To eat it from the people.
Oh, that looks so good. Ooh, it looks so juicy.
Okay, you go. Perfect.
You got corn?
Yep.
Got corn though?
That's the last I said. But we're not gonna sit here and do.
You gotta slurp. That's a mukbang.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's just slurping in my damn ear. Slurping in my ear.
Oh, did you tell the folks that we had we got the potatoes in here too? I was watching them, and some people be putting eggs and stuff and
cucumber, pickle, whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. So
I don't want none of that. Nope.
So Courtney thinks she's cute because she got her braids in today. I just did her some cornrows. She cute.
It's season. Not as hot as last time.
How do folks be talking? You work in politics, but you be having braids and black hairstyles and stuff. How do people be? How do they be responding to you when you be coming on Zoom calls since we're in quarantine? You coming on Zoom calls with your afros and your ancient mama braids. What they be saying?
Nothing. It's more awkward over video. Cause you know white people love to do that in real life.
What?
What'd you do to your hair?
Right.
I just did it.
Is that all your hair? With my long braids? Yeah, girl, it's on my
Yeah,
hair.
you saw me yesterday.
That part.
So I feel like it's better. Now they might be texting somebody or G-chatting about you. Like, look at this girl's hair today. But nobody has said nothing about over no Zoom. That'd be bold.
Right.
Outside of, you know, I like your hair today.
Because they didn't, a lot for a long time, they've been saying, like, our styles are not professional. Like,
Oh, they probably
styles,
still saying that, but
you think it's still true?
it was never true. But I feel like people not so pressed
To blend in
over
anymore.
Zoom. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it has to do with the quarantine culture. That's why it's accepted more, you think?
I think it's more palatable because for them it's like ain't nothing normal. Like we all home. Like what you want me to do?
Right.
I feel like the expectation in my field is not to be like fully dressed. But I work in campaign culture, so this is bomb.
What? Oh my God.
So they don't be fully dressed, no way. But I haven't had these. I'm excited to see
What their reaction to it's gonna be.
There you go. Drop it in the comments and tell us that. What you think?
What you think the people gonna say with this?
Yeah, on Monday.
Her set it off braids.
They ain't never seen set it off.
Who ain't? Oh, the people, the white people.
But I will say, the fun part of it is the black girls on Zoom, like after we have a Zoom call, because we have like these chat groups or whatever. And one time this girl fro was popping.
She was doing what?
Her fro was popping. Like you could tell she just had washed it. It was just moisturized and shiny. We went in. It was like I think her name was like Lauren or something. Lauren hair popping today, and we had a 20-minute conversation about natural hair products. So it was
With
refreshing.
everybody?
No, with just the black people. And people was like suggesting stuff, and I dropped down in the comments like, okay, I'm new to this stuff. Give me some recommendations. And they did. I'll tell you that stuff had my hair popping too.
What products was it?
Black owned. Pricey though. Biorio, something like that.
Well, we'll make it happen. We got
But
support.
Sephora, your free gift, one of the free gifts, birthday gifts this year, is that stuff.
Okay.
So I went and got my free birthday gift in June. My birthday's in April, but we was quarantining, so.
My birthday coming up. We're trying to plan something. I hope we're still not in quarantine by then.
Even if we still don't.
Turn up.
At the house.
All right.
Safely. Where's
Maybe we'll do.
we can do a
Mukbang.
sequel. We can do that. That'll be fun.
With all the folks.
We live in Texas. Neither one of us from Texas. And none of our friends live in Texas.
I just moved here like 2 months, 3 months ago.
Yeah.
During quarantine, Houston is the like biggest hotspot of the quarantine. I don't know what I was thinking, but honestly,
Look at that.
I'm having a good time. Look at this.
Good job. I'm about to get
Ooh,
this.
my,
Oh,
whole,
look.
my whole braid was in my little thing. Oh, you got the whole thing. Yeah. So I see different people crack they crabs differently. Some people use scissors, some people use forks, some people bite it. What y'all do?
That's a drop down in the comments.
Comment below and say
Let us know how you
what's
do
your
crabs.
method of cracking y'all crab legs. I'm
And it is a real thing too, because if you're in mixed company and you do it
doing
different-
all of this, right? And they looking at you like,
because I did that in front of my white friends.
and what they say?
How did you do that, Court?
Because what they use the fork.
Cracker, like
A really cracker,
Yeah.
a nutcracker.
yeah, like that. I was the only black person there. It was awkward.
And butter sauce is so good.
I feel like they thought I had stronger teeth than them. Like, you know how we do stuff like
Animalistic.
not even that like we stronger or very much like some slave shit.
Right.
But how'd you do that? You can do it too.
Right.
We are low-key stronger. I ain't gonna hold you.
I can't do it. I don't think you can say that on the net, on the internet.
Well,
It is what it is. Black is king.
Black is king.
Period, poo.
I got my Martin shirt on with my husband Martin shirt.
Yo, it's almost voting time.
Remember to vote.
You gotta get out there. Regardless if you fuck with either one of the candidates. Like, at the end of the day, it's about picking the lesser of the two.
Which
evils.
sucks.
It does.
It's trash.
But that's,
It's really
that's the
true.
cards that we've been dealt at this point, and so now we just gotta figure it out from
I
here.
saw something that said, because I'd be really pressed about that, especially working in politics, like, take that out. Wanting, like, the perfect candidate.
Mm-hmm.
Or just thinking people trash and I don't want people to be trash. And somebody was like, we're not picking a spouse. Like, we just picking out of the options we got.
Right.
Even though that is trash. We just gotta get him out. If you want to get him out too, and I think coming to terms with the fact that like everybody don't think you're a bad president.
Right.
And while that's annoying,
Do you think he really has a chance of winning?
oh for sure.
Term?
The fact that he won the first time
Right.
is enough for me to feel like
If he did it before, he could probably do it again.
and people are crazy. And it's a lot of people that we don't think crazy, but these Karens,
Right.
Right.
Do you think so? If you think if he won again, it would be different than it is now, or kind of be the same? How
it'd be
it is
worse
now?
because
It'd
he's
be
not running
worse.
for re-election. But
So he'll be able to do
on
whatever.
one. He already on one.
That makes
And maybe
sense.
it won't be worse because he been who he is. Like
He ain't never had head. That's
that's the
thing.
one good thing. If we had to pick,
He has always shown us who he was. Always.
The people
Ooh, I
like it,
think
though.
This is a
It's
good,
a good
one. Dun, dun, dun.
yeah, he has. You gotta put your shoes up here. There you go. Cause we got all these pounds.
I know. Pounds. LBs.
I keep looking up. There we go.
Don't look up at the people. Look out at the people. Y'all excuse us. We've been drinking a little bit today. We having a good day.
Yeah, and not even like a lot, just having a nice day. We went shooting yesterday.
We went to the gun range.
Went to the gun range.
Everybody had a bet. It was 4 of us. Who can get the most headshots?
Mm-hmm.
And
Like hitting the range in the head.
yeah.
This is my first time my husband goes shooting. I don't do that because I'm fool with guns.
She said she's scared.
I'm old school. I like to, box it out. I don't want nobody to die.
She ain't lying. She ain't
I
lying.
do not want nobody to die.
But it was her first time.
It was her first
and
time.
she really did. She actually did the most. She had the most headshots out of everybody. There was some seasoned shooters out there, and
I text my daddy. I said, is this hereditary? Because I come from a long heritage of
shooters.
thugs and killers.
Oh, here you go.
My lineage is that of people who don't play.
We had a bet. The person with the least amount and take a shot.
The one person with the least amount, but
But it was 2 of us with the least amount that had the same amount. So both me and her husband Damien. What we had?
5.
5 each.
I had 10, so it was like I wasn't even running for.
I
said,
feel like that was beginner's luck.
It wasn't. I was focused.
My gun was dirty too.
Oh, here it is.
It kept bouncing back and clicking off, and I'm like, listen.
Take your L with.
No, I can't.
Some
I can't
dignity.
I gotta just.
We got onions in here too for flavor too.
It's
I'ma eat
real
this.
flavorful too.
But it's not. It's like the right amount. Like we can talk still. Last time we had tears.
She be trying to make stuff spicy, but I love spicy
I
food
love
though.
spicy food too. Like this butter kind of spice is doing what I
Doing what you
combine.
need. These shrimps are so big.
Not
too.
shrimps. Shrimp.
Okay, shrimp is plural all in itself, huh?
Yeah, and
what
fish.
other words are like that?
Fish.
Deer.
Yeah.
What other words? I don't know. I can't think of them right now.
I know fish. I hate fishers. Don't say that.
Yeah, that's no.
Don't say that. Don't say salmon.
No,
Don't say
I
that.
hate that. Don't say mines with an S.
That's a Florida thing.
I
Too.
hate that. No, that's mines. If you don't take that S off.
Unless you're talking about mines, like something blowing up. Like
That part, which nobody ever is.
If you're talking about ownership, possession, they say mine's on. That's mine's on.
When I moved to Florida from California, I was in a culture shock because they talk so different out there. I'm like, even I came home from Florida, everybody was like, oh, you got an accent now.
When in Rome.
Them people talk crazy. They say, I went to her auntie house one time.
Tread lightly.
Story time. I went to her auntie house, and we was in college, and so her auntie had some like Gatorades and like snacks and stuff that she wanted us to take back to the college with us or whatever. So she was trying to instruct me where to find these said snacks, right? So I'm sitting down. She was like, "Girl, I told you the snacks is in the bike." Like riding the bike. Like
No,
in the
like
bike.
in the bike.
In the bike. They're in the bike. I'm like,
Yeah.
where is the bike?
Or bike up. Or
I'm
what's the other
like,
one?
they're in the bike?
What bike? Were we like where?
In the bike. In the bike. I was like, oh, that's how y'all say
That
back.
shrimp busting. Oh, it is back.
In the back? I was like, oh,
back.
where am I? I'm
I say bike. Or now I started saying because Damien's from Mississippi. They say bag.
In the what?
Bag up. As opposed to back up.
Like bag, B-A-G? Bag. We don't bag up.
So I've like over time just started saying that. Bag up tier.
It is kind of spicy.
Cherry. Yeah. That flavor done settled in down there. Bag up. What else would be saying? What y'all be saying? I feel like y'all don't have no
California, so no slang things.
food.
I don't say food, but when I first, we say when we tell them the story, and then I be like that part. I think that's a California thing too.
That's a country thing, man.
Is it?
That part, everybody say that part.
Do
because
they?
that might be a black people thing.
Maybe.
Because like that part.
Right.
That's another thing. Me and my sister be sending stuff back and forth now, like stuff just black people say. Like, do white people say this? Like, let me try to think of something. Like, yeah, one of them, if you want to piss a black person off, say y'all when it ain't got nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Who
I think
I don't think white people turn up like that.
we just naturally a little bit more turned up. I think. I don't know. I guess it depends on the person.
No, I don't think we're so much, like, if it ain't got nothing to do with me.
Then I'm not. But if it got something to do with me, then I'm turned up.
No, like, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, don't include me. Who is y'all?
Oh shit. A little juicy.
But let people know how to mind their business.
Right. And that's hard to do with this culture now. People just be commenting and talking.
Mind your business.
I saw on Instagram, somebody had posted something. Like, people just be feeling so bold to comment on stuff.
That's why people not getting slapped in their mouth no more.
Right. People just have been really, really bold. Like,
Yeah.
It's almost crazy. I feel like they know who to try though. They know who to try.
I feel like on social media that line has been blurred. I feel like people no longer know who to try. I feel like people just taking that social media and just
like, oh, they don't know where I live. They can't get to me. They can't.
yeah, and then like also that. So it starts there, and then these young folks always had social media. So like they really that's their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
When you take it into the real world, you just talk to people crazy.
Right.
And like even with cyberbullying, I watched a movie on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
The girls get cyberbullied after school, but in school they just walk past each other's locker.
They did what?
Like, so you go home and we on Facebook or whatever, and like we bullying you.
Mm-hmm.
But in school the next day, like nobody don't actually say nothing to nobody. No, you gonna have to run me. You gonna have to tell me what was that you said?
What were you talking about last night? Right, on my Instagram. Right. I never thought that was a thing. I didn't think bullying was a thing. I've always been tall and athletic looking, and like I don't know, kind of have maybe like a mean mug face too. Like nobody really tried me like that.
Nobody probably will try you. You like what? Again, I mean, more.
I'm tall.
Right, you're tall.
I didn't ever think that.
Because bullies don't attract people bigger than them for the most part.
That's true. Maybe
That's like picking somebody your own size.
That's true.
So you ain't
If
really...
I'm one of the tallest people, then yeah, I'm probably not getting tried as often. That makes sense.
Unless you like, and then also like you're not, I hate to say this, but like you're not like a lame. So it's not like you like a tall, goofy person.
Right.
Like you was playing sports and... Because tall people do get bullied, but it's like you tall and we know you ain't gonna do nothing. Like now we just picking on you.
Yeah. That's mean. I don't get it. I don't know why people got time for all of that.
Because they're not raised right. I wish I would be bullying somebody. My mama would. You don't do that. You don't treat people like that.
You don't. What if your child was a bully? How would you handle that?
Beat their ass.
Stop bullying people.
But I bully you.
That sounds like a typical black mom. Stop doing that.
Please, like, don't do that. And my thing is like, you gotta teach your children like somebody better than you.
Right.
And
you
you
bad.
mess with the wrong person on the right day,
And that's true.
you get killed.
And that's happening way too often.
Yeah, true. Snapping out here. Somebody come to school and shoot you.
Man.
Leave people alone. You don't know what nobody got going on at home. And you might be thinking, you know, being funny. Lord. And they get beat at home and you just the straw that broke the camel's back.
Right. Now your ass will be right dead.
Now you dead. Because you messing with people. Leave people alone. That's the thing. Leave people alone.
That part.
Unless like you intervening and you trying to help somebody, if you just like messing with people, infringing on their rights, let people be. Until you know, these white women running up on people, don't do that.
Girl, them Karens be catching the right ones because, baby.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Karen gonna come up to me talking about why you here, if you supposed to be here, or what you doing, this my city, what, I don't know.
Black people say this is my city. I don't think nobody.
They be like, this my apartment, this my complex, I live here, what you doing here? Like, they be
Like you the only person that live
that
here.
part. Like, and like you like the community landlord or something. Like, girl, if you don't knock it off, Baby catching the right ones.
Yeah, they do. Because, first of all, even if I do live here, I'm not explaining that.
I pay whole ass rent here, and you trying to ask me
I'm about to just sit here.
Even if my homegirl live there, even if I don't pay rent there, and
I'm not talking to you.
I'm a grown ass person. I'm not about to answer to nobody on no civilian ass bitch, like civilian ass lady.
This family friendly.
Civilian lady regular person gonna ask me, or tell me I gotta prove to her why I should be here and what I'm doing here, baby.
Move around. Move around.
Ooh, that was a kind of good one.
Yeah, move around. I'm not explaining that. No, I'm not showing you my fob. Move out my way.
Good part.
I'm actually about to take a phone call.
And just because I don't live here, just like I'm here with you at your house right now. If I came into your apartment and somebody was like, "Do you live here?" I could say in the business.
I'm an Uber driver.
It don't matter. It's none of your business.
None of your business. Leave people alone.
They be thinking people be thinking they got
It's
whole
entitlement.
badges. They skin is a badge, huh? Their skin color make them have a badge.
That's the t-shirt. That's the tweet.
Your skin color is not a badge, lady. Go have a seat.
Several. Or just stop talking to me.
I think that's the scary thing for me, and I think the boys and the guys get away worse. And I think it makes me kind of like leery to like
Y'all
when I
gotta
have kids.
Oh yeah, it does. It actively scares me to have a son.
It really does. Like, you gotta worry about. Sorry, y'all. I had got a text message.
Yeah, like you gotta worry about your black son because they're gonna be black.
Man, that's sad.
Navigating spaces. Even with my brothers, like, and my husband, like, you just don't know if they're gonna come home, and they're not even like
on some bullshit or not doing nothing crazy.
or have no job. Ain't no first responder. Like, it shouldn't be outside of like thinking about like car accidents, like normal people. So you also gotta think like this stuff happened because of your skin color, like not.
And it's happening more and more and more often. It's kind of like every day. It's
We just
another
reporting.
name,
You
another
gotta say.
justice for somebody, justice for blank. You know, like because
Justice fill in the blank.
yeah,
Because people want some BS, but
it's sad. Like
it's.
I
it
got
is
kid
sad.
shamed the other day, like kid shamed. But it was like, damn, why you don't have no kids
Who
yet?
said that? Who said that?
We was at work. We was at like
Who
a little,
said that?
That part. At work, we was at like a little happy hour after work, and me and all the coworkers, everybody was
social
vibing.
distancing happy hour.
Right. Because the VP was in town, so they be trying to put on like
Well,
we
we
gotta
got
do this.
But okay, I play with y'all.
That part. So we was all sitting there talking or whatever, and he was talking about his kids, his 4 kids. I'm like, oh, okay, nice. Oh. And so he was like, well, how many kids you got? He was like, and he looked at me crazy, like I was a unicorn because or whatever. He was just like, girl, you need to get you some kids.
Wait.
First of all, pause. Don't tell people that they need to get kids.
Because you don't know if they've been trying
You
either.
don't know what they going through. You need to get. I said I wanted to play with him like I can't have kids, so he can look stupid as hell. Because like you don't know.
You don't do that.
You don't do that. He was like, girl, you need to get you some kids. I was just playing. I was like, oh girl, I need to get a man first. And he was
Keeping
like,
it light.
yeah, but it's like you don't know people's
Don't
struggles.
do that.
Don't make nobody feel no type of way
Don't do that.
for not, having what you have or whatever. I don't know. I just thought that was
Yeah,
like,
people do it all the time though.
Yeah.
Even in families, like when you gonna have some kids? When you gonna mind your business?
that part.
When you gonna stop talking to me? Like, or somebody like depressed about that?
Yeah. Trying and can't find a man, can't find a whatever. I
Or
don't
got
know.
a man and can't get pregnant. And
yeah.
that might be a sore spot.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's not
Yeah.
cute. Why? And then somebody point out one of your insecurities, like, well, why you don't? I don't know. Look better. Like, what?
Yeah. Like asking
It's
that.
mad. It's rude and insensitive more than rude. Like, just think. But how you not even want kids?
That part. And at this rate, like,
Why you don't pay me more? Let's talk about.
man, pay me some more money so I can afford to have these kids.
Let's talk about my pay rate.
Kids is it's damn expensive. And then it's like 24/7 that you got to think about this little person. Like,
Especially with quarantine, like literally.
sometimes you just want to go to McDonald's and get you a cheeseburger and eat your cheeseburger by your goddamn self. You don't even have to buy nobody else a cheeseburger all the time. Like, as soon as you become a mom, you got to buy
You gotta buy another cheeseburger.
all the time. All the time. I'm just like, listen.
But no, low key, they be saying they be eating in their cars.
And then going in the house like,
Mm-hmm.
y'all better find something in that refrigerator.
That's what they be doing. So like you thinking that, but like low key they be going out to eat, going home, stop by a little happy hour, come get you and be like, I ain't got a McDonald's plan. That's because you already ate the McDonald's.
That's wrong.
That's what I heard they be doing. Already ate.
Yeah. Y'all better find something in that refrigerator. There's food in there. That's parents' favorite line. There's food in there. It's
Because
food in
I
the
went
fridge.
grocery shopping.
There's food at home.
Yeah.
I don't want that though.
Well, you're not hungry. Well, you're not hungry.
Somebody told me if you don't want to eat an apple, then you're not really hungry. I'm like,
What?
But apple. Okay, so
Like
it's a good like rule of thumb. Like if you think you're hungry, especially so if you like looking to manage your weight, if you're thinking you're hungry, think about whether or not you want to eat an apple. If an apple,
I never want to eat an apple.
it'll sound appealing if your ass is hungry. If your ass is just hungry,
No.
you'll eat an apple.
I wouldn't. My daddy say, hunger make a monkey eat pepper.
That part.
Like,
You eat
and you ain't
whatever.
really hungry then. But that's not a matter of just like curbing appetite. That's like something they done made up to make kids feel like they don't have options.
Right.
Like what? I don't. First of all, why is a monkey even eating pepper?
Really?
But I never want. Like I have a whole. This might be my privilege talking because I got a refrigerator full of food. But I got apples in there I didn't touch.
I don't really like apples.
I don't like
but
apples. I get the sentiment.
I was hungry enough one time, and it maybe was like, I was at work, and there was apples around or whatever. Like, that apple is good. That's how I knew I was hungry. But I feel like if I was like, I don't really want that.
Then you're not hungry enough.
You're not really that hungry. You're not
hungry enough.
Maybe.
Like I'm hungry, but I ain't that hungry. I can.
I'm slowing down.
Same.
Woo!
You've been going strong too.
Man, this crab is so good. And that's what I did last time when I was mad. I ate all my crab first.
You did.
And then I had shrimp
Switch it up.
and potatoes left.
Switch it up. I feel like
What?
it's cute. Getting used to the camera being there. Like trying to eat.
This is
It's fun.
first mukbang out of.
I feel like you start to flow after a while.
Yeah, we was like
What we gonna talk
thinking
about?
like, what we gonna talk about? We don't know what to talk about.
But we always talking. We talk a lot.
Yeah, and I think that it's more authentic when you don't come up with topics, cause it's like it's a regular just we eating. This is what we do when we eat.
Talk.
We talking to y'all.
Unless you hungry.
But if you do have some topics that you want to talk about,
Drop them in the comments.
drop them.
Drop them in the comments. I love watching mukbangs. It's weird.
She got me on to them. Like, I never was like, I still don't really watch them like that, but I've been watching them just recently because we was about to do one. So I was like, okay, let me see what it's all about. Them things be having me cracking up. People just be talking about crazy stuff.
It's not the food. It's the like what they talking about.
Yeah.
It's not the food. And because I definitely don't watch that. Sometimes it is the food. I do not watch the ASMR one.
What's that?
Where like ASM. I think it's AS. Whatever it's called.
What's that?
People want to listen to like the chewing and the crunch. I don't like that. I don't like no smacking. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear none of that. No.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
And even mukbangers who talk, but like just chew too loud or just like too messy and just. I gotta turn the channel. I can't do this.
You can't do it?
My favorite ones though, if I had to pick, I'm gonna get your subscribers
Some people to view.
The Baddie Twins. I like the Baddie Twins. They live in New York. They're Jamaican. They're really funny.
I was watching them today.
They're good. It's interesting that they're both gay.
And brothers. And
Twins.
Yeah.
But
They're
like them.
funny.
They're really funny.
Shout out to the Baddie Twins. Hey y'all.
Hey guys. What they be saying? The Baddie Army? The Baddie something or another. But and they record every day. Which to me is like more about the commitment. Because that's a lot. But I mean I guess
And they do mukbang. They be doing like not
every
even
day.
just seafood. They do oxtails. They do all types of mukbangs. I want to do a taco mukbang.
They've done
I
one
love
just with like
tacos.
what are those acai bowls?
Okay.
It's just one meal a day that they just committed to like
On camera.
but it's broken down. They do like a
broke, but it was good.
It's just it's commitment like shit because I'm not about to, that's a lot.
It is a lot. But even do these people's like full on jobs like this.
Well, they just started doing that full on job and they were still doing it every day. They had other jobs.
Really? And they quit their other jobs now?
I don't think it was like I think one of them did like some freelance work, but then the other one did some other stuff. They had to actually be at a job, but I think earlier this year they both quit their jobs. Yeah.
Okay.
They're just kind of leaned in full time, but they're getting a lot of subscribers.
This YouTube culture is different. Like we came from, we were in the era where this stuff was like budding. So we were like, I don't know. I feel like the younger generation, not that we old or nothing, but I feel like the generation that came after us, like they're really leaned into this, you know,
with their TV.
Yes, it's good leaned in. So
my niece, this is her. Like you,
don't die, friend. Don't die. And we're back. And sing.
We'll cut that part out.
Don't mind that.
That'll be easy to cut out. The part where I start to die.
Die, literally.
Oh shoot. That spice,
Ain't no joke,
that
baby.
talking and eating,
Baby,
the
that
wrong
spice.
height.
You passing the bug.
But also ain't no coronavirus.
Corona?
It was definitely like the wrong pipe, child. Ooh.
You wanted to wrap this up for later, cause ooh,
I got a little bit more I can.
ooh, sure. Do y'all eat these? Do y'all eat these little
I do. That's my
little things?
it's meat in there.
Is it? Let me try.
But yeah, they do good. And then what's the other one? It's this couple. They gave two. What's the name of it?
It went down the wrong.
Let it out. Let it out. You trying to hold that thing in.
Now when people call, oh sure.
What's their name?
Now when people call, people automatically assume like, you got
Well,
the
yeah,
wrong-
they got that five. That's it. What's the other people never wanted to shout out? Not shout out. It's a couple. I don't know. I forgot.
They were doing the mukbangs.
Yeah, it's Tay and I think their name, their couple, their names is Tay and Lou. And they be saying thang gang and stuff. That people, them girls got over a million subscribers.
Really?
Yeah. They did. So I think it's less now about the eating of the food and more about like the personalities too. Like, do we want to keep coming back and watching you? Like, are y'all funny? Are y'all fun?
Right.
Cute? Like, are y'all
And then
quirky?
it's like y'all gotta be comfortable on camera too, because it's like you could really be like a fun person in real life,
true,
and then
yeah.
it's not
It don't
translate.
because the thing be with YouTube, like they popping on camera,
Right.
But in real life, be
Real regular.
awkward.
Oh,
A
okay.
lot of them be socially awkward people.
I can see that.
Cause like you super comfortable being by yourself in your house talking to a camera,
Right.
But like in real life with real people,
And then it's kind of like you gotta get used to looking at yourself talk, which is something that I don't think I'm gonna
talk
do
to
yet.
people that's not talking back.
You got you talking to yourself, but you talking to people. So it's kind of like, hey y'all, type thing, and it's like, it's different.
At least it's two
different.
of us. Like the people who do it by themselves, they're like, "What y'all doing today?"
See, like that would be weird for me because it's like I'm really talking to myself, but I'm
not dead ass. You talking to yourself.
Yeah, so
What y'all do today? I am so hungry. Like
that is.
I just
funny.
gotta, I don't know. Let me know what y'all up to. Like we got a lot to talk about today.
I think it would be funny just listening to somebody, like if you was in the same room with somebody doing like a mukbang or like any kind of YouTube video by themselves, just talking to themselves. I think that's funny.
It's interesting. Like a lot of them do have people around. I know. B Love, she a big one. She a really big one. Her husband and kids like always be
In the background stuff.
they're just like around, and she'll say low like hey babe, like can you bring me a napkin like that.
And he'll just come in her into the video.
He'll just hand it from right now.
Oh, okay. Y'all never seen him?
Yeah, he do videos with her too, but like if he's not in that video.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
And I'm gonna shout out my husband YouTube channel and podcast,
What's this podcast?
the Damian Jones podcast.
Oh. I heard about that one. Why are you laughing? And I really did hear about that.
What's a good? He do good. It's more political.
And child, we need it. They need to educate these folks on these.
Child. They lost cause.
Oh goodness. Maybe
But it's bipartisan.
what's that mean?
Like it ain't no, it's not Democratic. It's not.
Okay.
Like it's a little bit of something.
And I think that's cool because a lot of times people are just a part of a political party because they
They mama.
family or whatever.
Because they black.
Yeah.
And you got
And they
candidates.
think-
You got candidates telling you you're not black if you don't vote for them.
That part. And that's the one that everybody got to try to. Lord,
Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Whew. I'm
When
like
you-
tap out. You see what I did there?
No,
Like the
it's,
song?
it's tap in. It's definitely tap in.
But I'm full, so I'm finna tap out.
Yeah, me too. Y'all, it was fun. But this mukbang, it was our first mukbang with y'all.
Mukbang.
Mukbang. Y'all, I gotta read y'all comments and see which one it is. I feel like it's mukbang, but
Do the phonetic spelling so we really know.
yeah, send it in the comments below. Let us know what it is.
Bang with an A, ong with an O. Mukbang.
Bang bong, bang bong, bang bong. Let us know. But thank you for joining our seafood mukbang. Bang, muckety muck. We are retarded. But anyway.
We did not. We did not. You can't say retarded. I'll update you on all the things you can't say.
Okay,
but,
yeah, I need to be informed because I don't know.
But we did not need.
We did not do that.
What was it?
Mucky muck. It's the liquor, y'all. It's the liquor.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
It's like.